This video is going to be a public service announcement for anyone planning on doing the Tunnel Bluffs hike. Now, the Tunnel Bluffs hike is very challenging, and at the top, you'll find some absolutely gorgeous views. But there's a good chance your car's gonna get towed if you don't follow these instructions. I'd recommend watching Outdoor Vancouver's video, and I'll leave a link down in the description below. But if you park here, the original Tunnel Bluffs hike parking lot, beside the Sea to Sky Highway, you will get towed. Don't ask me how I know this, but this parking lot is apparently privately owned. There's a small 30-minute sign at the very entrance of the parking lot. It's connected to multiple other signs, and you won't have time to stop and read it anyways, since you have to get off the highway. There's absolutely no signs within the parking lot or a number to call if you get towed, but I'm positive the towing company has someone making round trips up here daily. I really just wanted to share this piece of information with as many people as possible, so like and share the video so more people end up seeing it. If you do get towed, it'll be at least a $70 cab ride to the other end of North Vancouver and a $200 towing fee. I still think it's a bit of a scam and racket by the landowner and towing company, since there's only one sign and there's no signs within the parking lot.
Oh gosh, Mr. Sushi guys, slowpoke.
He doesn't want me. He's not even paying attention.
Can you go close to that? I wanna pet you. I wanna pet him. But what if they have food?
Alright, let's go. Okay, so if you do want to hike Tunnel Bluffs, then there is a paid parking lot in Lions Bay. I've never used it, and I never even knew it existed, so I haven't hiked up that way. But again, I'd recommend finding it and using it over this one. If you do want to use the original entrance to the Tunnel Bluffs hike, the one along the Sea to Sky Highway, you're either going to have to get dropped off here, or you can take this transit bus and walk 15 minutes up the highway. Honestly though, no one should really be using this way up. Ready for the hike?
Yes, ready.
Alright, we made it through the road. Obstacle course, Frogman, and we're gonna time this. See how long it takes us to get to the Tunnel Bluffs hike.
Yep, alright, let's do this.
If you do decide to hike this way up, there is one lookout spot about 10 minutes into the trail you might enjoy. Okay, so if you don't want to do the full Tunnel Bluff hike, you can come up to here. It's about 5-10 minutes. Amazing views already. You can see the entire inlet here. Pretty amazing. The beginning of this trail is fairly steep. It's always difficult to show how challenging a hike is, and although I feel like we were moving at a pretty decent pace, the first 2/3 of the hike is very steep. There's no railings or stairs, lots of uneven ground, and slippery rocks. So you might want to avoid this trail if it just rained recently, and you'll definitely need good hiking shoes. What do you think so far? Yes, even though this trail was super steep, I've got to admit, it wasn't a boring hike. And the trail is a perfect example of what a West Coast hike should look like. I think we were about an hour and a half into the hike when there's this clearing and a small viewpoint. It's hard to miss.
Are you still okay?
We're still going. We're just, what are we, over an hour into this hike? Hour and a half?
Yeah, probably just an hour.
We found this viewpoint. Apparently there's a lot more people near the top, so we're kind of enjoying this right now, but we're gonna keep going.
Are we gonna eat our snacks?
No, we're gonna keep going.
Why?
Unless you really want to eat.
Fine. That's my motivation.
All right. Other than that though, the trail is well marked and surprisingly a decent amount of people on the trail. So I have no idea how many people got towed away just on the day we were there. What are you laughing about? Holy, it's deep around here.
You're so confident. You're like, zoop, and then you sink and you're like, ah, motherfucker. That's what you get when you leave them.
Oh, this was the kind of day we were having. This trail can get muddy, especially the day after it rained. My foot had to have fallen at least 6 inches into the mud. I'm glad I had waterproof shoes. From here on out, the last 1/3 of the trail was at an even level elevation. It is a fun trail to hike, and you do get a quality workout, but again, next time we will likely won't be hiking from the Tunnel Point parking lot. In the future though, as people migrate to the pay parking lot and trail in Lions Bay, I'm willing to bet this will be a nice hike you can do if you want to avoid the crowds of people. Alright, so that's it, the Tunnel Bluffs hike. Pretty amazing views. I think everyone just left. We started a little late. Probably gonna see sunset, get back down before it gets dark, and yeah, it took us 2.5 hours to get up here. Worth it though. Look at this. Alright, so I hope you found that video helpful. Don't do what we did. We're just gonna enjoy ourselves here. Wrap up the night with some amazing food. Thanks for cooking it.
You're welcome. Thanks for bringing the Krabby Patty.
And yeah, thanks for watching. Like the video, and until later, I'll see you later.